Hey everybody. I don't know what this video is. I'm just kind of making a video. So yesterday was a difficult day, to say the least. It's yesterday for me. It's 2 days probably for you guys, depending on when you're watching this, I guess. Fauna announced her graduation. That's going to be happening on January 3rd of 2025. I had a very emotional response to that. Clearly, I uploaded a reaction to the announcement and how I talked about how I felt during the time. It was very emotional on my end. As you could tell, I was visibly crying. It's weird. I never really thought I could get so invested in something like this, in hololive, or just something in general, to elicit such a sad response on my end. And I think that just kind of goes, and honestly, not just me, like everyone on my Twitter feed was absolutely like destroyed with the announcement of Fauna's graduation. And it's interesting. It's not just fans either. You can notice around the whole VTuber community about the sorrow and everyone talking about it, from VTubers alike, indies and other corporation ones, just giving their words of sorrow and encouragement to the fans that are sad and upset. It's hard, but I think at the same time we need to not dwell on the sadness, because I know Fauna and every other VTuber that graduated this year and is going to graduate doesn't want that. They don't want to make us sad. That's not why they're leaving. They want us to see us happy. So I think that's what we need to stick to, and that's what we need to do. We need to be happy. I saw a meme. There's been a lot of funny memes going on with the graduation, in which I think injecting humor into the sadness is good. It's healthy, in my opinion. It was a funny image of Fauna. It was like, it's not, don't be sad because it's fawn over, be happy because a fawn happened. Which I think is probably the best way to look at this. We got some amazing years with Fauna that I look fondly back on, and I love. I just realized that Emu is not in the background, but that's because I have him sitting next to me now. Just as a reminder. I guess I just didn't put him back. So yeah, I think it's more important to be happy than sad. Fauna's not going to want to see us that way. And I'm mostly talking about Fauna now because it's the most recent. I mean, literally the day before Chloe also graduated. That one didn't hit me personally as hard because I'm not as associated with the JP side as I used to be. It's still sad. I remember when she debuted. I loved it. She was fantastic. So seeing her graduate as well is not fun in general. But we had a lot of graduations this year in hololive, and just like in general. I think 2024 is like was the big year of graduations. I'm not sure why. This industry's been around for like 5 or 6 or 7 years at this point. I don't know the exact starting time for the very first VTuber, but it's been a while. So it's getting to the point where people have been around for a long time. People are going off to do different things, whether it's disagreement with management, whatever that means, in this specific case, or just, I don't know. Some people don't necessarily find their way, and they graduate to become normies, run a normal life, get a normal job, that happens too. It's not for everyone, but at the same time, it also is for everyone. It is for a lot of people, and that's why it's mostly sad when someone graduates, especially when it kind of seems like they don't want to. And that's hard. But again, I think it's more important to leave off with a smile than to be sad, just like in general. I know I usually don't watch a lot of live streams because I'm just so busy with work, and I don't have the energy to do it. But I know I'm personally going to try to catch as many Afana's live streams as I can before she graduates. I'm hoping her channel will still be up. Usually they do stay up when it's a planned graduation and not like it's happening now. So it should still be there. The archive should still be there. Regardless, I would like to see it live before she, I was gonna say moves on, but it sounds like she's dying when she's not. She's still around. She's still alive. I'm assuming, it seems pretty likely she's gonna continue with her past life. She was a bit more, she started being a bit more active in these past couple of weeks, which is one of the few things people were like pointing to when Bono was gonna like announce something. Be like, she's been kind of active in her past life, and this announcement seems kind of serious. So that's one of the big reasons why people were like, she's gonna graduate. It seems like that's the case. I know I'm gonna follow her wherever she goes because it's still her. Being under hololive specifically doesn't mean that's the only reason I'm going to support someone, and I think you guys already pretty much know that. If you watch any of my VTuber clips, that series, or when I react to any VTuber stuff, I go back and I check out the past lives or the new versions of these talents, and I make sure I watch them, and I make sure people see that. I try not to necessarily outright say who they are in videos, because that's kind of a no-no. That's still a bit of a taboo. I don't want anyone coming after me for that. So I don't necessarily link them one-to-one, but I always make sure that it's noticeable. Like if you're gonna recognize someone's voice, you're gonna recognize what I'm watching, kind of thing. So I don't know when she's gonna be fully back. After January 3rd, it could be literally the day after. Who knows? It could be a month, it could be a week, it could be another year. Probably not, but it's probably gonna be sooner rather than later, in my opinion. But just be aware that I will be watching. So it's sad that the graduation is happening, but all that's really happening is that she's just not gonna be a part of hololive. She's still around. That's fine. I'll hang out with her. And the one bright side about the graduations is that they'll be able to collab and interact with the people that have graduated. So that's because I don't think we have not seen any of the past lives of these girls collab with any current members of hololive. I don't know if other companies have done that or not. I have no real knowledge on that. My scope of VTuber is mostly focused on hololive, so something like that has probably happened, but I don't know for sure. But that is the silver lining. The more graduate, the more they can talk to each other on stream afterward. It's weird, but it makes sense. I don't know. So I was crying yesterday. Still sad. And I guess that's why I'm kind of making this video today, just to be like, hey, it's okay. It's all right. We're in a bad place, but it's fine. It's okay. Just support her forever. Fauna forever. Everyone forever. We're probably going to see more graduations. Which sucks. But I've actually been saying this for a little while. It's kind of inevitable that more and more will just graduate. Not even necessarily because company changes or anything like that, but it's 5 years plus more, even just 1 year is a lot to deal with when it's a streaming job, especially as a VTuber, when you get so much hate just like spewed onto you. It kind of sucks. So I can understand wanting to back away from that at any point. So I would never, ever, ever blame anyone who wants to graduate to back away from that, even if they don't come back. I think 90% of the time they probably do come back, which is fantastic. And it shows that they obviously still care about the community, the nice ones. So it's what we like to see, I think. So yeah, this was a bit of a ramble when it comes to graduations. But yeah, and you can apply whatever I said from on Fauna to anyone else. Anyone else. They're still around. They're still doing things. They're still having fun. And just make sure you support them and their fun. Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed listening to my talk, my TED talk, like the video, comment down below. Also, thank you all for like the huge support you showed me during my emotional distress I had. The video I uploaded with my reaction has like over 200 comments, and with everyone just like expressing sorrow and just being like, hey dude, it's gonna be okay, we're all in this together, it's sad but it's okay. So thank you, it actually meant a lot. But yeah, thanks for watching, and if you'd like this type of video where I'm just kind of rambling about VTuber stuff, let me know, because I could do more of these in the future. Maybe less sorrow topics. Just talk about like current events in the VTuber world or something. Who knows? We'll see. Regardless, see you in the next one.